Ooh. Oh man. I never know when we go live. Oh, I wait for that. Let's go. ah. How you doing, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai, and I will be your host. And today I am completely unprepared. What happened was I started obsessing on this new program that I've been trying to add to the show, and been doing it since 4 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time till now. So we're gonna kind of wing it today. I queued up some some stuff we've done over the years and some comedy bits and stuff, but mostly we'll just have a little gab fest here. So let's say hi to some of the people that came in. How's it, Devin? There she is, one of our moderators. And speaking of moderationizing, here's Shakalaka, and she says, "I see you." Because when I hit the button to go live, I never know when we're actually live, so I wait till I see that first little restream post come up. Terry in Scotland saying, "How's it to Shakalaka?" And Devin, how's that? Michael Anthony Smith saw you this morning when I was going live, just testing. What was that, 8 a.m. this morning, Hawaii time? Not sure. Panel, aloha Shakalaka, and Terry in Scotland. Rick S., another one of our moderationizers, in the Holly Choin on Shaka. Hey, Panel says, "Aloha to Devin." Look at all the people coming in. Gil Soto from Texas, mahalo for showing face. And John Jack Stenton, aloha Gengi. And Andy, mahalo for me, for including me in that aloha no. Appreciate it. Sam Bittner, how's it, brother? I always I appreciate that you're rocking the that's a Daily Pigeon merch shirt there. Hey, Concrete Menace, how are you? Aloha no, showing face once again with that high vis mask. Always good to see. Nani aloha, moderator and also associate producer. Been talking a lot lately about stuff. Keone Nunes, mahalo once again, all the way from Thailand, where you pay $12 for 4 months of water. Oh, man. By the way, I have a video of the area that they were talking about yesterday. If you missed it, gang, yesterday they were talking about how expensive the water was in this one area of the Big Island near Kauai High. $500 a month for water. I know. What a ripoff. See what I did there? I know. Hey, June Kupesek, aloha, and glad to see you back. Missed you. Well, I appreciate that. We're just getting it together, and there's a lot of tech nonsense going on my part. because we're trying to figure out, what to do when we pick a time, pick a day, and what the show's going to look like. All that. Whoo-hoo. Oh, what? Right? Oh, Sir Fartle? I wish I knew what that meant. That's the kind, if you skip class, you're going to miss them right there. Woo-hoo. Okay, let's see. Who's crabby? Huh? Who's crabby, Devin? I know, saying, how's it, though? There we are. Okay, by the way, did you see that opening? I was going through, what to do today because, quite frankly, I was looking at the news items. For those of you who, watch the show regularly, you know that I clip news items, Hawaii news items, to give people who are interested in Hawaii, an idea of what's going on. Well, guess what? They were all violent, somebody got unalived here, someone got hit by a car there, someone, took a hostage, and I went, you know what? There's plenty other places for that. And this is not one of them by my not so humble opinion, Here, by the way, for those who may be joining us for this first time, we concentrate on what brings us together, not what separates us, okay? And if you're the type who likes to type in all caps and be angry all the time, this may not be the podcast for you. There's Krabby. Okay, I see it right there. I was wondering who Devin was talking to. I was at JBCP. I was thinking about you and queued up accommodating. I know a while back you were asking for that video that we did, that comedy video. In fact, I have both versions. Remember, there was the first one and then the follow-up, both of them for JBCP. 13, showing face, I know. Oh, and the Hamajang. Oh, you know what? Thanks for reminding me. I do not have the alerts turned on. You might try that again, and maybe they'll jump on the screen. I just turned them on. Yeah, in fact, I made a cool switch where I turn them all on and off with one little Stream Deck button. All right. Garrett Awong, hi you, Beef Stew. Thanks, for being here. If you on YouTube and Facebook like the stream, well, that's nice of you to ask people to do, Brian. Thank you so much. Oh, look, Melissa. She's on Facebook, so she's Melissa. When she's on YouTube, she's Shakalaka. But Gil Soto, keep it aloha. Exactly. Anyway, I'll stop there. And speaking of that, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, this says Triumph, okay? This is a Triumph motorcycle shirt. Bought it at the dealership. And the only reason I have to mention that it says Triumph for all the people who, see me walking down the street and go, Trump! Nothing wrong with supporting the president, I guess, but that says Triumph. Okay. What do we got going here? Oh, so ono this screen. Oh, are you, you're the LinkedIn guy, man. I got to tell you, thank you for the comments on LinkedIn. So, look, he's buffing out the emotes there. We are on 2 pages on Facebook, 2 pages on YouTube, LinkedIn, X, and Twitter. No, Twitch. X and Twitter. I know. But LinkedIn, amazing how well the screen looks there. Yeah, I just having my morning espresso with a side of mango, lychee, mangosteen, and durian season here. Oh, I get it. How's it, Matt Statter? Aloha no. I am completely unprepared and I'm going to be faking it. Don't have any news items because I didn't want to give it any more airtime on people getting, as they say on YouTube, unalived than, they're already doing. South Salvador, from Big Island of Texas. Aloha, y'all. Thank you, man. And welcome, Sal. There we go. Melissa taking care of that one. Kick. No, we're not doing Kick anymore. We were on that platform, and then we tried it a couple days ago, and it was just a bunch of obstreperous plebeians, for lack of a better term. There we go. Hey, look, sounds so good, Keone Nunes. You wish you had some, darling? Okay, so let's play a little video here. And this one, let's see. Oh, let's take care of JBCP with a comedy bit that we did. There was a time. Again, we've been doing this show for 5 years, at a point where we were doing these fake sponsors because we didn't have any sponsors, still don't. So, and now a word, wait a minute, I gotta find them. A word from our sponsor.
Ozzy, my name is Clyde Akama, and I get one question just for the brothers out there. Bruh, are you having trouble meeting the kind semi-good looking wahine, the kind understand how you talk, no mind sit on a beach, watch you surf for hours, and no scared pit bull? Then you gotta check out Akama Dating, the website designed just for the brothers. Now, normally I will put pictures of the wahine up on the screen right now. But I know this the kind daily pigeon, and I don't like scared of kids. So, if you, like meet the kind wahine, can fix car, cook chicken hacker, and Garen ball bearings going back you up if you scrap, then check out Akama Dating. And remember, we take cash, post-dated checks, and EBT card. Mahalo.
Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both. I'll be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. And you'll be happier without me. Push me out to sea, baby. There's nothing left for you to do. We did our best with our love, baby, but it brought us down so low. And you'll be happier without me. Now I wash up on your beach one morning, strange shell lying on the shore. You put me to your ear and I'll whisper, what today I just can't say. Then you throw me back into the water and forget you ever found me, and forget you ever lost me. Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both. I'll be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. And you'll be happier without me.
That place right there, I know. $500 a month for water. They may see some relief because one of the sites decided to drop their service charge, so maybe it'll go to $400 a month. Makes you want to move to Thailand, right? Okay, now I'm going to try something now, right? It's part of what I was working on. We'll see what happens. Now, the idea about this is that I put up a question. You answer it, and in the chat, whatever chat you're in, right, and then it registers on the site that I'm working on. Okay, now I know, cross your fingers. Most likely this isn't going to work but it's the first iteration of what I was up all morning playing with. Okay, now here it is, right? You see this? How many days should we stream? Okay. Now, this is a very complicated answering mechanism here, but it's, should we do 1 day a week, 2, 3, 4, or just 5 days a week as we have been doing it? So just type a 5 or a 1 or whatever you have, and it should register on this thing. We'll see. Okay? See? Look. Oh, it worked. JBCP 5. Okay, there's one. Someone said 4. Oh, look, it's working. I don't believe it. See, the idea with this is I can put questions up, answer them, and I can do all kinds of other stuff. I'm not going to bore you with, what is possible. But a lot of people said, well, why don't you just, type polls in Twitch or YouTube? The problem with that is that would affect one site. We're on 8 sites. What I'm doing now gets contributed to by all 8 sites. So whether you're on LinkedIn or Twitch or X, if you answer this question and put it in the chat, boom, it'll show up here. How cool is that? I know. Unreal, yeah, that's right. Off the hook. I know. Pretty cool. Hey, Garden Gully, how are you? 4+ week in review. Yeah. Well, on Fridays we're gonna be doing the week in review as far as the news items that we talked about. So there we go. Oh, look at that. See, hey, Nunny, now what do you think? This is really great, Andy. Please answer the poll, gang. It will help Andy. Mahalo. Yeah. Oh, thanks again. Yeah, and Brian has figured out that you can answer more than once. I don't have it set up so that people can only answer once because, again, I'm just testing. I just put a very simple thing together. I mean, the next one is what days? Just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, whatever, because we're trying to hone it in. And Nunny and I are talking about how to do this, and we both agreed that maybe we should ask the Hamajang gang. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, not 7. Give me a weekend off. We used to do that, and it was very difficult, but I appreciate the compliment. Whoo, nice solution. Look at Shakalaka. Thanks. Okay. Pretty cool. It works. Yeah, I know. And I'll be able to do other things. In fact, I may try another thing. We'll see how this one goes. Okay. But primarily we have, let's see, 7, about 8 people have responded. I know. Look at Concrete Menace. Mean. Imagine, Concrete, if you could ask your customers about something, like, do you like me in the high-vis mask or should I go Aloha print? And then, ding, they would all let you know. I know. I can't get Aloha Gangi. I'm back in a minute. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, Michael 5. Ooh, Puppy Cheney 3. Thank you, Puppy. That's where I'm going. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that way the days in between we can do stuff. But we'll see. again, it's just how much of these cool little things can we do? Shaka, come on, 10 days. Or maybe we can do the old Beatles song, 8 days a week is not enough to show our stream. Okay, has YouTube vote counted? Mine hasn't. You're on YouTube, and it maybe. Well, see, that's what we're figuring out. Your vote has not counted. You know what, Eric? Try voting 2 because no one has voted 2, and then you'll show up there. And if you don't, well, you would know, I guess. I don't know. Who? No, thank you, June. You're such a nerd. 3.14. Oh, what is that? A piece of pie? Oh, I can tell you. I'm going through the chat here, jamming through the Hamajang gang and what they're posting. Okay. Man, I'm way behind. Oh my God, Terry, no way you're giving that. By the way, I wanted to a shout out Wolfie Pack Gaming. Wait a minute, hold on. I actually saved this because when we first moved to Twitch, Wolfie Pack Gaming really helped us a lot on how to do things, and he actually went on live and helped the people because we moved from YouTube to Twitch, and Wolfie Pack Gaming really helped us out. So good to see you. Mahalo, bro. Nani actually sent me, hey, Wolfie Pack Gaming's here, shout him out. And I just remembered because I was digging on this actually working. Okay. So it looks as if not everybody, their chat actually works. So that would be... And I now, Thomas the Turtle, I see that, okay. So it's 5 days a week is winning so far. Ah, man. Okay. 3, chat, and 1 motorcycle. I got some motorcycle content for you, Felicia. I know you're a fan of that. But, June, go basic, so sweet. Okay, let's get to the bottom, see if I really missed anything, John. Depends on your comedy show schedule. Well, yeah, I'll be, I'm just going to say this is the schedule, and if I have to go on the road, then, sorry, I got to take a comedy leave. So there we go. Yeah, well, look. And is it, that's from Facebook now. So you've done Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. I think not on tree. Yeah, no wonder that didn't register. So Eric looks like, and Eric was on what platform? Well, we'll find him. And so that did not. Oh, Eric S. Have you seen your vote count yet? Want to try one day and see if it pops up? Yeah, well, something. Oh, that's who's CH. Is that C Honda? Maybe C Honda? Don't know. Or is it Shock? Don't know. Hey, Oko, long time no see. How you, Dave Espina? Oh, mahalo for joining us. Yes, long time no. Well, I haven't been really streaming. What we're doing here is we're goofing with this to see how the Hamajang gang reacts to a question. This is brand new, just playing with it. Oh, yeah, I always, real life takes priority over streaming. Live shows always a bigger deal. Yeah, but I'm trying to, move it this way and get off the road and do this. That's why you see me putting all this geeky work into it, right? But as it stands right now, most of the people think it should be 5 days a week, and a strong second is at 42% is 3 days a week. Balance grasshopper. Yes, there you go. Yeah, and that's why the 3 day a week thing kind of appeals to me because I can geek out on the days in between and come back with something. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, you know what? Now, let me try another one, okay? Now I have low hopes for this one. Okay, so I'm going to go here and bring up. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Rats. Is it this one? Yeah. See, this one here, the question is, where are you from? But I'm not seeing it here. Wait, hold on. Get ready. Okay, no, that's not it. Schedule. Restream. To. You schedule Chrome extension. It's not gonna happen. Hold on. Yeah, this one's not gonna happen. Okay, that one is kind of cool. What it is it's a little map, right? And I say, where are you from? And then you type where you're from, and the AI figures out, Peru or whatever, and it puts it on the map. So that's the next stage of that rocket, but I can't. Hold on, no. Get the presentation live. No. Whew. But I got this working. That's 1 foot in the right direction. So somebody is, whoever CH is Oliver Checkin works. Checkin works too, Andy. Hey, Midnight Frequency Radio. Now, tell me that isn't a cool name. Ooh, man, does your voice sound like this when you're doing that Midnight Frequency Radio? Tell me. And now we'd like to play an 8-minute song because I need a nap. There we go. Mad Statter 3. Okay. Hey, Kioni, Walaka, Aloha. 3 is good. You need to take a break sometime when can. There we go. Yep, that's exactly how I feel about it. Henry Yap. Oh, haven't seen you in a while. How's it, Henry? And he puts down 2. There we go. Okay, guys, thank you so much for helping me out on that. And, I'll read the comments later and see, who was able to post and who was not. So let's get back to silliness and play a little video. This goes out to Felicia. She's a fan of motorcycles. And this is a little video that, remember Captain was here yesterday? Yeah, well, this is Captain in the beginning of this video. We hung out on the Big Island and, because we both rode kickstart only motorcycles.
Hi, Andy. Can I pet your camera?
Buy me a drink first, sailor.
Yeah, I'll buy you a caffeinated drink.
Pacific Cancer Foundation Executive Director.
Right on.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
Girls be like, I don't like my guy. Chit chat, imagine that, do you?
are in Lapahoehoe. We just came from Hilo, and believe it or not, there was a little rain. There goes Kenny. I don't know where he's going. Kenny Roberts, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Minute Stop. We just rode in. This is Lapahoehoe, Lapahoehoe. And from here, I don't know where we're going, but if there's less rain, we'll all be happier. That way. That way.
Just my lucky day when I saw you. It doesn't matter. You got that swagger I can't refuse. Oh my, that is my guy. Oh la la, he's lucky high.
So here we are in the final stop. This is a Minute Stop in Waimea. Everybody's, I guess, going to be turning in their cards and see who won. Thanks to everyone who participated, and I would have got more footage, but the rain was prohibitive, to say the least.
Look at that boy so fly. I am his and he is mine. Oh
If I can keep this bird in frame, we might be able to do this spot. He's apparently tired of watching the camera now, so I can tell you to watch the Daily Pigeon Live with Andy Bumatai, which has much more reliable bird content. And none of that.
Much more reliable bird content. Oh my goodness. There you go. Little reminder that I will be in Las Vegas at Delirious Comedy Club on the 7/11, and then that's a Friday, and then the following Saturday, Pasadena Ice House. That's right. That's next month on the 7th. Tell your friends in Vegas and in Pasadena. I just checked. We have about, it's about half sold out right now. So, you know, get your tickets because, again, how long is that from now? I don't know. I do not have my calendar up. I love the sound of loud bikes. It's the bikes that sneak up on me that I don't like. It's the quiet ones. Yeah, I know. You know, that's what they say, you know, loud pipes save lives. To some extent, that's true, you know, depending on, you know, the type of riding you're doing. But also, awareness helps. That's right. Okay. Okay, let's see. By the way, you'll notice we're streaming live here. It is 6/24. That's what's this? June, right? June 24th today, and we are live. If you're watching this in the rerun, I apologize. I know, completely discombobulated here today, geeked out on, and I'm going to get better at that thing. There's going to be some cool stuff that, you know, you can do. See, that's what this is all about. It's not so I can play with stuff. It's so I can do stuff and, you know, and you can participate more. And there's Nunny putting the subscribe button up on the screen. She now has controls over things. Like, see this little thing up there? That's her. And then this here. Watch, I'll put my hands here. Hey, Nunny, turn off the streaming live button. Watch this. This is how we're doing it. Now, I'm not doing it, and I don't have any feet control, and she can't find the button. Kind of like me. Anyway, that's what she's controlling, and she brings, this up here now. So subscribe, by the way. Oh, there, she turned it off. Boo. Okay. Subscribe. By the way, we are, I think, 50 people on YouTube away from 32,000 subscribers. That's just 50 people. So thanks, you guys. Really appreciate it. Okay. And Shock said, Darlene S., when Mr. Tiki would get one paw chomp before Spike got here, but he never learned. Uh-oh. Wow, we're talking birds, I think. Ooh, Felicia, nice. Thanks. Yeah, that was for you. Aloha, Andy and Nani and the Hamajang Gang from Mama Bird right there. Mama Bird. I keep forgetting which way it's pronounced. Kenny. Oh, you got your nap in, huh? Kenny was here this morning when I was geeking out. By the way, here, let me show you. I think you just came on, but you see this screen right here? I got it working. This is what I was working on this morning. I put a poll together, and people, no matter what platform they are, they type a number in their particular chat, and it all culminates on this page here. Yeah. Now, not that many. Some of them didn't work for some reason because you look, we don't have that many people who actually made it through and participated. But that's what we did there. And no comments said 7 days a week. No, come on. Yeah, that's why we used to do 7. What did we do, Nani? 500 shows in a row one time? Almost killed me. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Tiki is our newish kitten. He's not super akamai. Oh, I get it. I don't think Facebook votes got counted. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to figure that out. And again, we're on 2 sites on Facebook. You know, Nani says, yes, it was 500. So got to figure that out. And how I do that is I go to the Restream place and then I make sure that they're all, in order. Hey, Christopher Rodriguez, how you, my brother? How's it, Gengi and Andy? Hit the like button. Smash that bugger. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. Let me get off it here. But imagine, if you had a site and you could say, hey, what's your favorite song, or how long do you think the next album should be, or what subject should I write the next song about? This is what's coming up, and people can add what they want, and then it creates like a word cloud or all this other stuff. I said I wasn't going to get into it, and there I did anyway. How goes it with you, Kenny? I still play your CD. Wow, that's nice, Darlene. Okay, let's play another video, and this one, if I'm not mistaken, I was going through some my motorcycle stuff, and I saw some cool stuff. I went, God, I remember that, but it was been a while. I'm just going to hit this button. I'm not exactly what it is, but I'm crossing my fingers.
Hey, Andy. Can I pet your camera?
Oh, wow. Deja vu. Anybody else? Oh, okay. That didn't work. Oh, here. Remember this one?
Okay, every time I come to this intersection right here, I'm reminded of this. You see that tree right over there? Right to the right, that big tree. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch it. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, right there. We lived in Waianae, right? And I was in, I guess, about 7th grade, when you're the coolest ever. And my dad decided the family should go on a picnic. So we were cruising around the island. We came from the other side. And I guess he got tired of looking for places to have this picnic. And he decided that we should have it right there. What? I mean, think about that. We're in this place. He sets up the hibachi, the whole bit. I'm going, Dad, this is a stoplight. Never mind. That's all right. Nice tree and, right? So now, here we are having this family picnic, cooking food and all this, right? And everyone who stops at the light is like, those people having a picnic, right? And it was the most embarrassing thing. Think about that. I must have been, what, 13 or something? I know, and I was like, oh man, so make A, right? And the worst part is people would stop, you know, the wise guys, huh? Hey, bro, I can have some chicken, smell good. And then my dad get all perky, huh? What? Well, you know, just mind your own business, you know. I'm like, Dad, what do you expect? You're parked at a stoplight. Ugh. Makes me shudder every time I go through that intersection.
Brain tattoo. Anybody else have one of those? What's the most embarrassing thing your parents ever did when you were a kid? You know, I mean, now I get it. It's kind of funny. Like, what? I mean, you know, but still kind of confuses me. Ooh, and Kenny Roberts saying, aloha, Devin, Darlene S., Shakalaka, all good on Maui. How'd the gig go last night? You soloed it, right? And tonight you're with Kavika? Is that how it worked? Kenny Roberts, of course, is half of Eluakane, and they were, he was at Nalu's, and I think they're both there now. Gotta check it out if you happen to be on Maui. Nalu's, Nalu''S. Check it out. It will be worth it. I had a really nice 1966 Triumph trophy that I had it chopped later. Missed that bugger. Yeah, well, I know. I have I'm riding a 2008 Triumph now. Which reminds me, I keep forgetting to put a picture of it up, you know, so I can grab it and show it to people. I have the other ones, you know, like, you know, I have the, you know, the Indian here, you know, this is the one I used to have. And then I have my bobber, you know, this is the one, this is the one I built, right? Yeah, I know. And of course, my truck. Gotta have truck. If you have a motorcycle and you're serious about an old motorcycle, a truck. Mandatory. Ooh, tonight solo, tomorrow with Kavika. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we're at. When I was about 9, let's go on the big board. This might be good. Hold on. Oh, and Michael Anthony Smith says, when I was about 9, I spent the day with my dad. Years later, I see Goodfellas, and it reminded me of the day I spent with my dad. That was embarrassing. What did you go into a nightclub and have someone put a table right by the front row? Hey, you doing, Mr. Smith? Here you going? Hey, you little Michael, what's up? Oh, okay. There we go. So let's see what else we got here from the vault. Okay, shall we do the second half of accommodating? Remember there were 2? JBCB asked for it, so let's do the second half.
How's it? My name is Clyde Akama, owner-operator of Accommodating, the website just for the brothers seeking semi-good-looking wahine. Now, I like to say I appreciate all the letters you buggers been sending me, because at my present business location, hard for me take phone call and answer email. So, I like read one letter from one satisfied customer. Hey, how's it, Clyde? I went see your flyer at the kind Bone Deep Tattoo Shop and went contact the website. That's where I went meet Meldrina. On our first date, she went help me move because she get one truck and I know more. And she never once, when asked, why I stay moving so late at night. That's when I knew she was the one for me. Right now, I stay writing this letter from Bone Deep Tattoo, where me and Melgina stay getting matching neck tattoos. Bruh, mahalo for your website, and thanks, Anonymous. So, if you, like me, the kind semi-good looking wahine, the kind girl going like do what you like do and no scared broke one fingernail, then contact Akama Dating, the website just for the brothers. Mahalo.
I was trying to manipulate that while it's set so every 15 seconds it just goes pink and it leaves, so I don't have that much time to play with it. Maldrina. Ooh, you like that name, huh? So what? Yeah, well, get one daughter, no more name. Maldrina. That's it right there. Oh, and Shock said, my dad never took me to a club, only Gaffney's bar in Wheaton at lunchtime. I can still smell the cigarettes and the fryer grease. Ah! Yeah. Brain tattoo. Ooh, and she eats stink food for sure. I don't have stink food queued up. That should have been one of the deals there. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, my watch is buzzing. I have a camera, pointing at my motorcycle in the garage, and when people walk by, I get alerts. Okay. What? Oh, Moma Bird says, Nani Aloha. Yes, that would be fun. Private conversation. Avert your eyes. I was messing with your when you said present business location. Mahalo for picking up on that. Sometimes when you're writing stuff and you go, what if anybody will? And there it is, present business location. Okay, let's see what else I have. We did a lot of stuff over the years. And again, we've been doing this for 5 years. I remember I was riding motorcycles on Maui and did this one.
I'd like to send out a big mahalo to all the people here on Maui responsible for this amazing program. So often motorcyclists are discriminated against, but here on Maui, if you ride a motorcycle, you get a free watch. How cool is that? Mahalo, Mayor Victorino, and everyone involved in this amazing program. Thanks,
What's that? Okay, here it says, reminded me of Sammy Amalu, only journalist that wrote a daily comment. The only journalist that wrote a daily column while being incarcerated. Yeah. Well, I remember that. He was the bald guy, right, Sammy? I remember that. We were both kids then. How do you remember that, Keone? And why do I also remember? That's the kind of impact Sammy had, though. I'm pretty sure. Is that the road by Lahaina? It's the one, you know where the sugarcane factory is? It's on that side, I think. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't get reelected. He had all the qualifications. He was a felon. I know. Free watch. I know. Watch for bikers, lot of that. Okay. So let's play another music video, and I'm trying to remember what I queued up, and you know what? I got to tell you, it's not going to happen because, you know. How about Sandy Beach? We haven't been through there in a while. Okay, let's go through Sandy Beach.
The sun is warm, there's a gentle breeze. All the birds are making homes inside the evergreens. The air is clear, with our loved ones close. You can pick out every star without a telescope. So beautiful to see how we have changed. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes home again. And I will grab onto your arm, a little stronger than we were before. I've missed your face. Has it been that long? Looking forward to a fire and a sing-along. Let's stay the same as the children grow, and teach them all the simple things we thought we used to know. So beautiful to see how we have changed. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes home again. And I will grab onto your arm, a little stronger than we were before. In a word, in a day, we are all brand new, and it's love that we're fighting for. I'm proud, you know, that we always held out hope. So if you grab onto my arm, let's take a walk until the sun gets warm. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes home again. And I will grab onto your arm, a little stronger than we were before, than we were before.
So, Keone, here, let's go to the billboard because I want everyone to be able to read this one. We're talking about Sammy Amalu. He says, I actually met him. He was a good friend of the Toledo family who owned a dairy in Waianae. In the valley. He was incarcerated for fraud, tried selling Diamond Head and the Golden Gate Bridge. Well, dig this. I lived on that dairy. My father was a welder, worked for Old Man Toledo. In fact, we helped move from the old location to that new location up in Waianae Valley, and we lived in the house across the street from Old Man Toledo, right? And I don't know if you remember this, but he was a terrible guy, you know. I mean, maybe a lot of guys liked him, but he married that. I forget her name. She was a beauty queen, but then she got multiple sclerosis. Ended up in a wheelchair and kind of funky, and he really resented that. And he was a big, huge, guy, and he used to torment her. Do you remember this? And I know because we lived across the street. He had Great Danes, and she was deathly afraid of these dogs, and he used to throw meat near her, and they'd come by. Anyway, he was not very nice to her at all. And I don't know if you remember, she shot him. One day she said, I have enough. Boom. And that was that. All up there in the dairy. And we were kids. You and I were what? We must have been in 6th grade at the time. That's what I seem to remember. But anyway, that's where I worked the calf pen in that dairy. Got up every morning, feeding calves with a bottle. Ah, man, terrible. Anyway, that's how I remembered it. And no quote me, I might be wrong. And no sue me either if you part of the Toledo family. Because those buggers, they don't sue. They sue with lead. Long time ago, man. I actually enjoyed those days, though, you know. So, let's see, where are we? Oh, hey, we're 5 minutes from the bottom of the hour. Let's go back to the chat. Andy still loves it. Yeah, that's where I started my my milk fetish. You know, in fact, I mean it right here. I'm putting ice in it now, so I don't. I drink less, and there's some water in it, and it stays cold. But I've told this story before, but when the trucks used to come and take the milk from the big containers that they'd put it in, there was a sheet of ice this big underneath this giant tank. And as a kid, I used to climb into the tank with a cup and hang on the ladder and reach down, and grab a cup of milk and just drink unpasteurized, unwhateverized, and I just loved it, man. If I don't control myself, I can drink a gallon of milk a day. The only problem is I don't eat anything, Ooh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, to the max. And you're talking about the Mr. Toledo. Tough bugger, too. Big. Oh, I remember. People were afraid of him. Who I tried to turn him into the good stuff when he was visiting here, and he said he's trying to cut down. Yeah. Puppy Cheney did the same thing. This milk's way better. What you drink has a lot of sugar in it and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I do a gallon a day, but skim. Well, I don't do whole milk. I do 2% or no fat or whatever, Yeah. There, we're going. I used to drink a lot of milk, even though I am allergic to it. Oh, spare us how that went. I hope you really. Every time I drink a lot of milk, I'm allergic. Every time I drink it, I want to find a job. Scary. Oh, higher fat milk means less sugar. Lower fat milk means more sugar. Really? Oh, I'm going to start drinking whole milk then, because I love whole milk. When you drink skim milk a lot, then you drink whole milk. Man, it's like eating ice cream. Okay. So let's see what else we got on the way out here, because we're at the bottom of the hour, and we did that one. We did that one. What was this one? Did we play this? I'm looking at a button here, and I'm going, I don't remember pushing it. Let's see what it is. Oh, there we go. Nothing. Okay, I get it. It's a blank button. How about this one? What does this do?
How's it, Andy? How's it, gang? This is John, also known as Base 4001. I'm hanging out with my friend Hazel here, my motorcycle. She's a little disappointed because Tropical Storm Elsa is raining outside and we can't go for a ride. But it's always a good time to hang out with the Daily Pigeon Live and the Hamajang gang and enjoy the Aloha, which is what we're going to do right now.
Oh, I haven't seen that one in a while. He sent me a nice note a while back. Gone. Ball. No. Whole milk for life. There we go. A whole milk tastes better too, definitely. Like I said, the thickness and stuff. Believe me, you haven't had milk till you sit on a and dip it out of. Ugh. They don't even have milking dairies in Waianae anymore. I hated working there too. To this day, I can't stand cows. I love milk, but the actually cow thing. Cream top milk is the best. Too good. I don't see that brand here. And again, for us in Hawaii, it's all about cost. You know, like yesterday, I went to Costco and bought two error making ISO recording. Oh, I get it. I bought 2 gallons of milk and it was $5.15 each. If you buy that in the normal grocery stores around here, it's $7.50 or something like that. Crazy. Okay, gang, there we go. We're at the bottom of the hour. Thank you for putting up with this little yak fest. And by the way, I'm taking tomorrow off. I know, regardless of what the thing said. And the reason for that is because I know now that we've had a little success, I'm going to be geeking out, getting that program wired and trying to figure out how to work it, and I'm going to be up all night. I just know me, and that's what's going to happen. And then all of a sudden it'll be 3 in the afternoon, and this will be me tomorrow on camera. Wasn't that entertaining? Okay, there we go, gang. Thank you so much. Robert Toledo's wife was Gertrude, Miss Hawaii 1954. You Char 51. You got 'em, I know. And she was beautiful. And then slowly, let's see. My question in the chat, what is your and Nani says, Andy, back on the dairy farm when you dipped your cup in the milk, did it have a cream top? I don't remember, and I would time it so that they would pull the milk, and that truck was still, just leaving, and then I'd scramble up there and get inside. So I don't think the cream had time to rise to the top. I don't remember it being creamy. I just remember it being delicious, and maybe I didn't know. I saw the news today. Oh boy, that milk hydrates you better than water, and whole milk is the best. Well, you'd be surprised how many different opinions I've heard over the years because, I tried kicking, and like drinking ice water, and then I end up drinking a lot of coffee, and anyway. Hey, I'm going to be 72. What am I trying to do? Eke another 10 years out of my life by not, drinking milk? I'm going to do what I enjoy here. Tracy Toguchi is my fave Miss Hawaii. Oh, well, yeah, we had her on the show that time. That was interesting. Okay, aloha keone. Mahalo for being here one more time. Thanks, Mad Statter. I'm surprised there isn't a Lifetime TV movie about her story. Yeah, it wasn't, I don't know. I lived across the street and it wasn't engaging. It was fearsome. There is a surprise percentage of adults who think chocolate milk comes from brown cows. No comment. There are flat earthers out there. There are people that think, the moon landing was a hoax, by Spielberg or somebody. I don't know. There's people that believe all kinds of stuff. And, you get to a point where you go, oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Enjoy your life. And you just heli on. Oh, kicking milk. Oh, man. And that's what it was, man. I mean, I had the cold sweats, and I was like, you see a cow and you start tweaking. I know. Okay, I saw that news report about milk too, Kevin. Oh, so there we go. Ha! Oh, I'll produce the story, Matt Starter. Want to write the script? There we go. We didn't have the tech. Listen, be deep breath. We didn't have the tech to fake the moon landing. We had to actually go. Yeah. But what I'm saying is there's people that go, yeah. Still, when the legs were sitting on the moon, why weren't they covered with dust if there was a propulsion device? I mean, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't know, man. Milk goes best with cookies. You're talking to an addict and you say the C word with milk? Out of the oven. Don't make me tell my famous Amos story. I drink non-lactose kind. Oh, yeah. You know, I heard that non-lactose milk was just regular milk with something in it so that you could digest it better. It's not like they took anything out. That's what I heard. Okay. Okay, gang. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you watching. Let me hit my fancy graphic. And thanks, everybody. Again, taking tomorrow off because I am going to nerd out on this program I showed you today. Okay? Aloha.